What's good, world? It's the Great 32T coming to you live. This is the Breakthrough Conference show, and I'm here with a special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Analisa, Cleland, and we talked about I'm from Colorado.
Okay. All right, so you ready for our first breakthrough question?
I'm ready.
All right. So our first breakthrough question for you today: what is your breakthrough experience that led you where you are today?
Well, like you'd mentioned that I was in the insurance business. I still am in the insurance business, but part of helping people with insurance was helping them through life-changing transitions. And we noticed a lot of people, mostly women, when they come out of a divorce or death of a spouse or, some major events, they came out completely in the dark for finances. They didn't know how their finances worked. They didn't know how their insurance worked. They didn't have any idea. So that's what led us to form the financial wellness platform that we have right now.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Next breakthrough question that I would like to ask you as well. So currently, I am connected with a lot of people throughout the world who could potentially be clients and could potentially be partners. So are there any challenges right now that you're looking to break through or overcome to get to that next level? Or is there any information that you're looking to grow from or learn right now within your stage of your industry?
Well, I think the challenge is the same for many businesses, and that is, you want the growth. Yeah, of course, we'd like to grow faster, but I'm pretty happy with the growth rate that we have right now. But yeah, that would be the biggest challenge that we're facing right now.
That's awesome. It's always great to grow. And at the Breakthrough Conference this January 24th, from 7 to 9 Eastern Standard Time, I'll be having a couple of entrepreneurs and motivational speakers and people in different industries, and we'll be growing at this event as well. So can you tell us your social media or websites or anything so we can connect with you?
It's called Financial Wellness with Vicki. I've partnered with, her name is Vicki Gumbelson. She's been a mentor to me in the insurance business and just a financial expert all around. And so we're using her name with it. We have the Financial Wellness with Vicki website, as well as it's called Financially Fabulous, Financial Wellness with Vicki Facebook group. And we give a lot of information and education in that group, and it's completely free.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And now for our next breakthrough question. So how has this pandemic changed the way you approach your industry?
It's been interesting for this because on the insurance side, that's kind of been up and down. Certain areas there's more need, others it's been kind of stagnant. But as far as the financial wellness platform, it's really shown us that we really need to focus on the basics, and we really need to educate people on the importance of getting control of your finances, because people that never thought they'd be without a job are suddenly without a job. And no matter how hard they want to work, they can't find things in certain industries. So it's shown us that there's really a huge need for this education and just teaching people what to do to become financially well.
And it is so important, financial literacy, just being able to understand what to do with your finances, especially in crisis and times of need. So what you're doing is so important. So for our next breakthrough question, so how did you come up with the name, or does the name show any importance or signifying anything within your business?
Well, it does in some sense, because Vicki that I work with, she was on a reality show for a number of years. So because of that, using her name kind of gives us somewhat of a leg up, I guess you would say, on the competition, because she is a more recognized name. Nobody knows who I am, and I'm okay with that. So that's why we went with her name versus mine.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And for her, is there any particular shout outs or anything that she does as a leader within the company that may be different from other businesses or industries?
I think just, people saw her on the show. She was on the show for 14 years. And while the show is not related to financial wellness, it did showcase her as an insurance broker. And that's where I saw her, first of all, was on the show. And so I think it established that she is a successful businesswoman. And I think it did help to provide some credibility, that people who may have watched the show saw that. So yeah, I think it can help in that sense.
That's powerful. And also too, for our next breakthrough question. So who are 3 people who inspired you to get you where you are today?
Well, let's see. Vicki, one of them, that, like I said, she's been, excuse me, a wonderful mentor, and she's truly an inspiration because I learn so much from every time I talk to her. There's something that I learned. Other inspiration, my sister is top in the insurance industry, different segment than me, but it's pretty inspirational to see somebody succeed like that. And then I would say my mom. She was extremely accomplished. She died when she was younger than I am, but despite an illness, she went on to get master's, PhD, postdoc work, and she never really let any sort of illness stop her. And to me, that's inspiring, and it just goes to show that you got to make the most of everything, and life's short. You got to do what you got to do.
Really powerful. I always believe there's like that core group of people that can really uplift you, or help you when times are tough or great, just to nurture you and to push you into your purpose. So that is really powerful.
Great.
Hopefully they will get a chance, Vicki, and also your sister as well, to be able to watch this video and your family.
I'll definitely show them.
Oh yeah, definitely. And also too, for our next breakthrough question. So what made you enter into this industry?
That was a funny question. My dad was in the insurance industry from the time I was a baby. My sister was in it, and I was not going to have anything to do with the industry. I didn't want to do anything that the family did. So I went into medical and pharmaceutical sales. And when I had my now 17-year-old daughter, I was laid off and I was on maternity leave. And I was like, oh, geez, what am I going to do now? So I applied for a few jobs. It was really hard to find something when, it was not a good time of year to look for that. And so I begrudgingly went into the insurance industry. Fine, you know what, I'll try it. You guys do it. Again, not working with family, just kind of parallel, if you will. And I just I bounced around a little bit, but I found my niche and I love it now. And I wouldn't really trade what I do for anything.
Powerful, just to see your family go through that, and you deciding as well later on. My dad, he actually worked for FLAC, so that's why I love just the business element of him going to work and doing those different things as well. It inspired me too, so I can definitely relate. So for our next breakthrough question, so what was the hardest part of actually getting into this industry?
So getting into it is easy. Staying in it is hard. So, I mean, you pass the test, you get your license, you get contracted, that's good. But unless you constantly make sales, you're going to fail because you don't get a paycheck. You have to earn your paycheck every year, year after year after year. So that's the hardest thing, is getting clients, keeping clients, I should say.
So it's easy just to, take the test, get the license.
Right. That's not hard, but being able to survive and make a living at it, that can be difficult. It can be challenging at times, for sure.
Wow, that's incredible. So to all my future insurance agents out there and looking to get in this industry, you can pass the test, but making sure you keep those relationships, get those clients, that's going to be the challenge. That is awesome. So for our next breakthrough question, I would like to ask you as well. So what is your potential client going to expect coming to your insurance agency?
Well, I hope they would expect that we're going to do the right thing for them,
Mm-hmm.
because that's the way that we work.
Yeah.
To me, I'm always going to put the client in the best product for them. I think everybody should expect that, and everybody should expect to know what they're purchasing. Too often that's not the case, but that's not the way that I work. So they all know what they're getting.
That's great. So is there anything different within your culture, anything that may be different from going to like other insurance industry?
Possibly. I mean, I'm independent, so I'm not tied to any particular product or company. So I truly, as a broker, independent broker, I have my client's best interests at heart.
That's awesome. So it'll be more like a closer relationship. You're not just like another number. You'll actually,
right,
one-on-one interactions. And wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. Also, too, for our next breakthrough question. So where do you see yourself 3 to 5 years from now?
Oh, jeez. If you would have asked me this last year, how many people would have predicted we'd be where we're at right now? I don't think anybody.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I really hope that, the financial wellness part continues to grow, because we've got a lot of potential with that. And, that's really where I'd like to take the focus is to helping a lot more people be able to improve their finances and improve their life along the way.
That's great. That's great. So you're on a mission to continue to serve and help people with the financial wellness. That's awesome. That's awesome. And also too, you have mentioned growth as well. That's great. So for our next breakthrough question, I would like to ask you as well. So this is also the last breakthrough conference show question. So what is the greatest advice you could give to those looking up to you and are inspired by your career?
I guess, like I said, just to act with integrity, because too often I see new agents come into the industry and they're not transparent. They don't act with integrity. They're looking out for the money first. And, of course, we all love money. We all want to make money. That's why we're doing this. But if you do the right thing, the money will come.
That is so powerful. That's so powerful. Last time, could you please give your social media, your website, so people can connect with you?
So we're Financial Wellness with Vicki. We have a Facebook page and an Instagram, as well as Financially Fabulous. Financial Wellness with Vicki is the name of our interactive Facebook group.
All right. Thank you so much for being on this show today. Thank you to all the people watching as well. We appreciate you just for your time. My name is Raymond McLeod. This is the Breakthrough Conference Show, and I'm hosting the Breakthrough Conference this Sunday, January 24th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a free event for all people who want to market, network, and expand. So we will see you at the Breakthrough Conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.